Alright. So let's talk about Mike. So Mike is with this homegirl named Savannah. Now Savannah is actually one of the wives that we're just gonna skip all these bitches right now because they're not important. The most important factor is these dirty ass motherfuckers that like to try to be me. So Mike runs everything. She's like the overseer of the river bottom, which is, the river bottom. And so he runs everything, I guess. Whatever. He don't run shit. In fact, we're revoking his fucking privileges, and we're gonna send 2 demons over there to fucking fuck with Mike. And they're gonna teach Mike a few lessons on trying to take a divine placement, which you have no business doing. And he can, but it's just bullshit. So he's with wife number 4, and he thinks he's slick. He tries to act tough. One day he tried to act tough, and I looked at him and I was like, "Listen, motherfucker, I will fuck you up and not give 2 fucks about it." I was like, "You could fucking bring any knife, gun, whatever you want to bring. I'm gonna fuck you up." I was like, "Let me catch you out of this fucking St. Vincent de Paul building, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do." Because he thought he could get loud, disrespect a woman in front of him, which was the wrong thing to do, or the wrong thing for any man to do. So he's like, "All right." He's like, "I'll see you outside." He's like, "All right." He's like, "Whatever." And I fucking continue to do what I was doing, and I go outside, and I can't see this motherfucker. And I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna go find him." So I walk across the street, and down into the little cut that's across the street, and he's there. I was like, "Motherfucker, I'm gonna fuck you up." And he calls for security. And security is right there. Now, let me tell you something about these motherfuckers. Like, every man that I talked about, they have this fucking communication with the fucking PD. It doesn't matter what city they're in, they can communicate instantly with a police officer. And these motherfucking police officers back these bitches up like it's ridiculous. They fucking talk to the fucking police more than the dispatchers do. And that's a motherfucking shame. And they want to call somebody a snitch. Okay. First off, I don't talk to the fucking police. I don't call the police out. Well, let me rephrase that. If somebody's hurt, or if I'm trying to save a life, or if I find a weapon like a gun on the street, yeah, I'm gonna call the police and I'll be like, you gotta come, and this is my location. You gotta come pick up this weapon, whatever. And I've done that a few times. I don't pick up guns that I find on the street. I fucking call, and because they're obviously throwaways. And if my family member was killed by a weapon and I found that weapon, or if somebody else found that weapon and they got charged for that shit, that's a pretty fucked up thing. So it's not only I'm trying to protect myself, I'm trying to give some family member closure on who killed their relative. Anywho, it's always for the good of humanity. And it's always for the glory of my God, because it's all because of my God that I'm the way that I am. Anyways, so Mike is he's this piece of shit that thinks that he can fucking siphon up somebody's energy and do all the fucking things that he want to do and act like me and fucking try to, be like me and all that shit. But you know what? You can't do that. That's some bullshit. There ain't no way. So he tried to get loud the other day and tell his girl, Savannah, that I was naked at their spot. Okay, motherfucker, I told you that I was going on up to you guys' old campsite, and I was changing out some dirty ass clothes that I was in into some clean clothes, and I was gonna freshen up. I was nowhere near his camp, so nigga, you wanna lie? You wanna fucking lie, Mike? I will fuck you up, and I'm done with this bullshit. You motherfuckers are all fucking scandalous ass bitches that fucking don't know how to fucking be men. And you motherfuckers can never be me. You can't even fucking walk 10 miles in my shoes, let alone a fucking lifetime. So how the fuck do you think my Lord's gonna give you anything that he's given me? He's not. And that's this fucking foolishness that you'd even think some stupid shit like that. See? My God walks with me, talks with me. He allowed me to say everything that I want to say because it's story time, and he wants the story to get out. He wants everybody to know how I live and how I lived and why I worship him the way I do. Well, I worship God the way I do because he has protected me. He has been there with me. He gives me the friendship, the love that I have never had before. And you motherfuckers are jealous of that shit? Why don't you turn around, worship God like you're supposed to, and then you could have the same motherfucking thing that I have. It's not like this is some top secret fucking, some fucking shit that you can never obtain. You could obtain it if you put the work in. Put the motherfucking work in. Heal yourself, heal your fucking problems, and get the shit done. Don't fucking always look for a fucking excuse. Try to steal somebody's fucking destiny. Get your own motherfucking destiny. Very simple to do. It's not fucking rocket science. It's just science. Very fucking easy science. Anyways. So Mike is with fucking wife number 3 or number 4. Now, let's talk about this 3D dude. This motherfucking mysterious fucking creature of the night. Now, I say creature of the night because, you know what? He don't mean shit to me. I really never liked the little nigga. Thinking that he fucking God's gift to women and shit. Which he's not. I mean, he looked like a motherfucking troll off of a bridge, but whatever. Anywho. So, he's with wife number 5. Gia. When I found that out, I was so disgusted. I was disgusted because all these motherfuckers that I said, that I thought, had my back, that were my people, were my friends, that I would have their back 100%. If they got into a fight, I would be the first one there with my weapon, trying to fucking help them out of a situation. I'd be the first one there to fucking do whatever I could to help them out of a situation. And these motherfuckers were just some grimy ass bitches. Especially old school. Who thinks he's God's child. Now, how the fuck can you be God's child if I don't know you as God's child? If my father tells me, that nigga's fucking tripping. He don't know me. He don't know me because he does everything that the devil wants him to do, and he says that he's from God. And this nigga, he got one fucked up eye. His eye, he's like, that show where, what the fuck is it called? The little black comedian, he telling the drug lord from Mexico, how are you looking at me standing over there or some bullshit like that? That's that old school dude. Well, this nigga, he had 8 girls at a park one day, and he wouldn't let me near them. And he was like, you can't be near them yet. He's like, you have not proven yourself worthy to be near them. They're goddesses. And motherfucker, the only reason why you motherfuckers start calling women goddesses is because I call every woman a goddess because of my daughter. Let me get back with you guys on this one. Hold up.